Welcome to the coffee shop, everybody. This is your host and baristo. Man, I'm happy today. Okay, so let me start by saying this. Go to the description below and go and get this oscillator for free, because you know what we're talking about. It's the Heiken Ashi Algo, right? And there's something new involved in this one. The script has been updated again, just like I did a few days ago. But like I said, it's an ongoing project. But this might be the last update. Don't cry, dry your eye, because I've got something special. Anyway, so go to the link below in the description and download this oscillator for free. Also, go to my Tradingview profile. You can also see that there. And give me a little like or whatever the case may be on Tradingview. You know, go and follow me there as well. All right, so I want to, don't hate me for this. Do not hate me for this, but I'm going to put this out there. It has been said time and time again that people want the mass effect moving average. And I'm not here to talk about it, but I am here to say that I do want to release it. I have a couple more days worth of coding to do to it. And I want to get it out under one condition. Okay, under one condition. I want to release the mass effect moving average on the 1,000 subscriber anniversary. Okay, once I get 1,000 subscribers to this channel, I will release this moving average. And you guys will be really happy. So do whatever it is that you need to do. Share my channel, the link to the video. Go to Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, social media, whatever kind of things that you follow. Go to your Discord groups everywhere that you go. Take the link to this video or take the link to my channel and tell these people, subscribe, because I have 2 more indicators that I want to release for you. But I don't want to do it until we reach 1,000 subscribers. Right now, there are 720 of you subscribed to this channel as of this recording, and that means I need basically another 300, right? Another 300 people. We should be able to do that, right? Help me out here, right? We should be able to do that, okay? So anyway, let me digress. This is not a promo thing. We are talking about the Heiken Ashi Algo. And what is so special about today? Well, as you can see, the name of this particular video is called the RSI Supertrend Moving Average. Now let me get to my notes and explain to you why this is better than the Supertrend indicator. Now, I'm happy to say that as of today, we are at the final stage of development. Who's we? Who's the we I'm talking about? It's just me here, right? I'm at the final stage of development on this oscillator. Basically, the Heiken Ashi Algo Oscillator has proven to be very powerful tool, very popular, and very easy to use. I do have to say that up until now, I've basically been showing you what all the parts do and what they mean, because I figure you can't necessarily use a tool unless you know what its settings are for. You cannot just blindly follow something because it says buy and sell, even though the exit long position and exit short position, they do a really good job of getting you out of trades that end up running sideways, right? A quick note about subtitles. I do copy, going forward, I will be copying all of my notes into the subtitle back-end YouTube stuff so that you guys, the hearing impaired, and those that have a language barrier outside of speaking English, I do not want you to be restricted from being able to use this oscillator and follow the information. So I am putting subtitles in there so that you can either see subtitles or closed captions, okay? Now, that also means if you guys are, sitting at work and you can't, put your volume up on your phone, then you can just read the screen, right? Anyway, I really believe that this new update, will be a scalper's wet dream when it comes to being able to sit there and stare at your chart, watching the oscillator, and waiting for a break in the trend so that you can stay in your trade or you can exit your trade, right? That being said, this final development that needed to be done with the oscillator, that being said, This being the final development that needed to be done with the oscillator means that any videos you see going forward from here related to the oscillator are strictly going to be strategy videos. So let's get into the final change that I have just made and uploaded to Tradingview. Did you hear that? It was in the first part of that sentence. Any videos that you see after this one are going to be strategy videos. Either later today or tomorrow, I'll be uploading another video that is an RSI divergence strategy video. It is time to start sending you guys the videos on strategies on how to use the oscillator. Okay? The final change as of right now is that the RSI moving average is now a colored line. It appears red when your average RSI is trending down, and it appears green when it is trending up, the average RSI values. It also takes into consideration the momentum of the trend. So it will not effectively change colors until the previous momentum is lost. Here is an example, okay? Here's a perfect example. You can see here that the moving average is trending up and it's green, but your Heiken Ashi candles are still painting below it. All this means is that your price is closing below average. That's it, okay? Now, here, still closing below average, but you still have momentum to the upside here, right? That's what that means. This also means that price is closing higher, closing higher. Now, this black color back here means you have a loss in momentum to the upside, but you do not have momentum to the downside. It does not mean the trend has changed, okay? And you can see that here. You would have gotten into this trade somewhere around here, let's say, while looking at the oscillator. You would have gotten in and you would have stayed in until you see loss of momentum and a change in color. So you wouldn't have gotten out until here. The average person would have gotten out when they saw this big pin bar. Boom. Get out. Nope. Get out. Nope. Get out. I'm a really high. Get out. Well, you could, but there's nothing telling you that you need to get out. Hey, this says that I also have a change in momentum and a change in volume and a change in price action, right? And as you can see, after that, price just ranges. It's just flat. This is a range. Okay, so it does help you to get out. This is a 1 hour chart. I could do it on a 1 minute chart, but I have these notes that I want to go over with you. Okay, now, let's see. Here we go. Now, for example, you could have Heiken Ashi candles traveling in a particular direction and your RSI is moving in, let's say, an uptrend or a downtrend, right? Your Heiken Ashi candles are flat and your moving average is red. Let me see. So not only will you know that the previous momentum is lost, but you will also know when the previous momentum has restarted. So that would be like, let's see if I could find one. Here is one here, right? You can see, oh, nope, not there. I'm trying to find an example for you. Here we go. Here's an example. Price is trending down, red candles. Then you got a green candle, but it's still red. So is your cloud, okay? Price is trending down, green candles, but you've got no momentum and the moving average is red, okay? You can see that the moving average doesn't only change color just because it's above or below the RSI. That's not the case at all. It's doing it based off of what's happening with price action and momentum. There has to be a complete loss in momentum and a new momentum going the other way. For example, that example we were looking at before. The candles are moving down, but you don't have momentum. This momentum's still the upside. Finally, the momentum has changed sides. Now you can get into a downtrend. Here, It switches colors, but it switches right back to red. It switches colors, switches right back to red, and now it's moving at a small uptrend. But there really isn't enough momentum. You don't have a bright green color here. Then price switches to red and it cascades down. It gets you in to your downtrend, okay? So just pay close attention to what it's doing. The darker the background color, the less momentum there is. So that means price is either moving flat or it's about to change direction. That's it, okay? Now, let's see. Let me go to my notes. Now, with the RSI moving average, being able to switch between colors, you can tell when the new trend has started or the old trend has restarted. Because just because there was a loss in momentum doesn't mean, listening, just because there was a loss in momentum of the previous trend, it doesn't mean it's going to switch the other way. It doesn't mean that it's going to continue the same way. However, the moving average will tell you what it's doing. So here, price is moving up, but you've got no momentum, right? Now price is moving down, then you lose momentum. So you just have to watch and play out what's happening. It's saying you're in a downtrend, but there is no momentum. Now it's saying you're in an uptrend and you've got a little more momentum. If you were previously in an uptrend and you get a black background cloud showing behind your candles, you know that you have a loss in momentum. It's not up or down. If you look at your moving average, you will see that it will switch to the opposing color. However, if it then switches back to the original color, then all you had was a pause in your trend. A pause in your trend. You are in a downtrend. It paused and it continued down. You're in a downtrend. It paused and then it continued down. Let's see. If the moving average has switched colors and back, okay. Okay, so great. I read over all the notes, right? Now, let's go over these things. Here, show you some examples. Let's get here. Let's go here. And we're good. Now, I'll start from these two, and then I'll go to the other side. Now, here you can see that you have almost, it's not fully black. It's got a little red to it, right? Here, it's showing you, the moving average is showing you your uptrend has begun, but you still don't have enough momentum. You could enter and scalp, but I wouldn't necessarily do that, not until you get a full, clean line of momentum. You see how the black line basically ends here and this candle opens? That means on the next candle, you can enter. You can enter and stay in this until you have a loss in momentum. Loss in momentum, because it's black in the background. Now you have no momentum, but it switches to red. It doesn't matter. There's no momentum. You need a driving force related to the color of the moving average. So even though it's red here, it's black in the background. It's red here, it's starting to turn red. It's still red, now it's even more red. You know that you can scalp this down until you get somewhere with no momentum or whatever the case may be. Use your risk reward or use the RSI formula, right? It's showing you your uptrend, because just because the candles have changed color, right? Just because the candles have changed color doesn't mean you have an uptrend. Your uptrend doesn't start until actually the third candle in that case. Now, let's go over here. Here is an example of a pause in the trend, right? So right here, you have an uptrend that's beginning. All of a sudden, the black is gone. You can get into the trade, right? Seems like a good place to get in for a little scalp. But then you see red Heiken Ashi candles, and some people get worried. I don't know what to do. Your moving average is still green. Stay in this trade. Stay in the trade. You get a pause in the trend, but look at the background. It's dark. There is no momentum, even though you got a red color. There is no momentum. So price closed lower, RSI closed lower, but there is no lesser volume. It's not there. There's no volume. It's even to the upside as it is to the downside. So you wait for your next candle. It's green now. Stay in the trend, okay? And then you fully have Heiken Ashi is below your RSI, right? They flipped over and you have a loss in momentum. How much clearer can you say easy, right? Doing that means you would have entered here and you would have exited where it's a loss of momentum. I see the moving average changes color and I get out. I get out the close of that candle. I just caught that whole move, the whole thing. And this is just one of those surprising impulse moves that happens in the market. No one can usually catch these things. But if you got in here and didn't get out until something says, hey, there's no momentum, get out, you would have caught the whole move, right? You could have gotten out when you saw this red Heiken Ashi candle, and you would have missed all of this. So, and then you see that the new trend doesn't start, right? The new trend starts at this level. This is the end of that black level. This candle starts inside that black level, goes to the red. This candle opens below that black level. It opens there. Something interesting. If I draw a line right there, at the open of this candle, what happened? I'm sorry, at the close of this candle, what is that line? Look at price action. It's just obvious. What is that? Price is banging around that one, comes up, tests off of it, goes up, comes right back down to it. Goes below it, comes right back to it. Goes up, comes right back to it. Price launches right off of it, goes right up there, comes right back down to it. This is a major support area, major support and resistance area. And I would have seen that simply by looking at the color of the candle that painted. Where did it go? Here. The color of this candle and where it painted. That's it. That's it. So, that being said, that's the new addition to the algo. It's a colored moving average line. It does not work like a super trend. It works better than the super trend. It helps you understand, is your trend ending, pausing, or changing? So take into consideration the three colors that are there. You want to know, are you red on your moving average? If you are, that's a downtrend. But is there volume in your downtrend? If there is no volume, no momentum, then it's not a full trend yet. Not until it changes to red or it changes to green. So here you can see green line, candles painted into a nice solid green color. Get in and enter. You can enter that right there. Okay. This has some black to it. You don't necessarily enter until the candle opens above that black area. Enter there. And that's it. Obviously, ask questions. One more thing I want to cover with you is this. I want to talk to you briefly about overbought and oversold. Most of the time, you will find an oscillator that tell you this is overbought, this is oversold, and anything that happens in that area is overbought or oversold. I am here to tell you that that is not so. Okay, look carefully. Look at these candles. Okay, this candle opens and closes above the RSI in an uptrend. This candle opens and closes below the RSI in an uptrend, right? This is overbought. This is oversold because the candle is outside of the average RSI or outside of the RSI cloud. Okay, that's the other reason I put the cloud there. This is overbought. It's not inside this area, okay? Which means you do not get involved in a trade here. You don't do anything with it. Here it is again. These two candles, they're either overbought or oversold. These are oversold because they close to the low side. They're bearish candles. Means price is going to move back up. These are overbought. They're outside of they close high, which means these are buys, but they're overbought. Nothing's going to happen. Look at the price. Price moves flat. Okay? It shows up over and over and over again. Here, overbought. Price moves flat. You need these candles to open and close inside of this RSI cloud. These are the only candles that actually move the trend. Okay, so just a little hint right there. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers, and I'll release the Mass Effect Moving Average. And that's the video for today. Next one coming up is going to be an RSI divergence strategy. Peace out.